it's great. I mean, it's very technical. It's all the ingredients are there. I love the situation, where we have elevation changes and so forth. A lot of blind corners, and that makes it for a bit challenging in many ways.
Andretti says drivers are facing a new surface and a new challenge. The track is a bit slippery, so the drivers are hoping that the rubber from their tires will rub off onto the surface of the track, giving their cars a better grip before the big race on Sunday. And they will have another shot at testing out the track this morning. Officials and crews are gearing up for today's event. KVU's Jessica Vest is live at the F1 track in Elroy. Jessica, good morning.
Good morning, Ashley. Yes, we are going to hear those engines roaring once again around the Circuit of the Americas track. I want you to take a look at what it's like this morning as the sun is coming up. We are seeing some fans coming out here already right now waiting to get a seat and get a glimpse into those qualifiers. That's what starts this morning leading into tomorrow's big race. The fans are heading out to COTA for the buzz of those cars. Even more people are expected here for the qualifiers. COTA officials are predicting some 60 to 80,000 fans. They are filling in the grandstands, the bleachers, and those grassy knolls stretched out across the course. The excitement continues to build. This is the return of the U.S. Grand Prix. The last race in the U.S. happened back in 2007.
We're just really excited, that Formula One's back. I was there in 2007 in Indianapolis, and it's good to be back in, having it back in the U.S. is awesome. I mean, that's something that we wouldn't have missed, so.
Right now, the race teams are already out here preparing for the qualifiers. According to the race schedule, pit teams are in practice session this moment, and in the next 45 minutes or so, we're going to see the first qualifying session. That one is for the Ferrari Challenge, not necessarily the Formula One drivers. That one happens in a few hours later this morning, and it's going to continue throughout the day. Right now, the first of the shuttles are starting to head this way, dropping off those ticket holders, picking them up again from downtown Austin and from the Travis County Expo Center. We'll have more on what you're doing, what to get here, and what you'll see when you do get here throughout daybreak. For now, live in Elroy, Jessica Vest, KVU News Weekend Daybreak.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Definitely shaping up to be a good day there. Well, the Grand Prix excitement isn't contained to just the track. Downtown Austin has been transformed into an international party hotspot. KVU's Quita Culpepper takes us inside the Austin Fan Fest.
DJs spin the latest dance mixes, and exotic cars rev their powerful engines as Formula One fans from across the country and around the world make downtown Austin their own. Fan Fest is in full swing. More than 200,000 people are expected to come to downtown Austin's Fan Fest this F1 weekend.
This is what it's about. I love this. The economy and building revenue for the people down here. It's great. And where's the recession? It's not here.
Instead of cars, crowds fill the streets and roam for blocks in the heart of downtown. As the night rolls on, there's plenty of party people in the house, along with police officers who make their presence known and keep an eye on the growing crowd, no matter where you look. There's something to catch your eye and keep you entertained. Everything from fast cars to the band Fastball, just one on a long list of free performances. Visitors say they're bowled over by what FanFest has to offer.
I expected way less for it. Not even this. I thought it was less party, everything. The circuit, the people, it's just
Locals are impressed as well.
I think it's going to be great for Austin, good exposure. I think that everyone should enjoy our city as much as us Austinites get to enjoy the city.
Now, the F1 Fan Fest in downtown Austin is going to start winding down at about 2 a.m. in the morning, and it's going to reopen at 10:30 Saturday morning. And, of course, they're expecting huge crowds down here all day and into the night. Now, some of the bands that are going to be playing Saturday night include Enrique Iglesias and Nelly at the Convention Center, and Lupe Fiasco at the Moody Theater. You'll have to buy tickets for those, but on the free stages down here at Fan Fest, you can see Black Joe Lewis and the Honey Bears, Quiet Company, and Bright Light Social Hour. Just be prepared to fight the crowds. In downtown Austin at Fan Fest, Quita Culpepper for KVU News Weekend Daybreak.
Definitely Definitely a fun day shaping up there. Thank you, Quita. And if you're planning to get in on the fun, you can expect some traffic delays and road closures. Let's take a look at the map of the road closures for today. All of the highlighted roads are now closed until Monday morning, including Congress Avenue between 2nd and 5th Streets. Capital Metro is offering an alternative. Buses will loop around the Fan Fest area every 15 minutes, and that route is free to ride this weekend. And if you're taking a shuttle to the track, good news for you this daybreak. So far, there has not been many issues. Thousands of fans lined up downtown to take shuttles to the track Friday. Austin police were keeping a close eye on the crowd, and fans we talked to say the wait wasn't too long.
You know, it's a lot more orderly than I could possibly have hoped for.
This is very fine, very fine. Doing a very good job.
Now, the lines could be longer tomorrow, and more than 100,000 fans are expected to attend the Grand Prix. So if you are planning to go to the track, give yourself some extra time. And to help you find your way around the track, Fan Fest, and all of the VIP parties, we have a special section set up on KVUE.com. We have road closures, travel tips, and more. Just look for the bar at the top of the KVUE.com webpage. And keep it on KVUE throughout the weekend for continuing coverage of the Formula One race in Austin, including a special weekend edition of Daybreak tomorrow and a 1-hour edition of KVUE News Night Beat after the race at 10. Well, about 300,000 people are expected to be in Austin this weekend for the race, and their safety is one of the city's top priorities. Austin City Manager Mark Ott has activated the Operations Center. It will be open 24 hours. Regional, state, and federal agencies will work together there to handle any issues that arise this weekend. And the Austin Police also have a 24-hour command center set up at APD headquarters. Inside there are dozens of officers, computers, and cameras all monitoring the downtown area. And down on the streets, officers are doing a different kind of policing. It's called tourism policing. Officers are encouraged to get out of their cars and off their bikes to interact with the visitors. Well, great temperatures for another day of racing at the F1 track. Ilona has your hour-by-hour temperatures coming up. And